I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They got these, they get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And the, talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, who would do? Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. Winnie! We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, that's your ass. I see what you know, Ryan. You look like a walking amputation, baby. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd be embarrassed about it like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking amputation? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry. So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. Let's prove you further, you're a piece of shit.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his
away.
camera off.
Bigger man to walk away.
Coward!
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old.
What's your mouth? Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run, you goddamn cocksuckers! Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad, he's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
Howdy folks, welcome back. So Barry gave us some excellent content. Weed eating, well that grass still looks high as fuck to me, Barry. Kind of like as high as you are. Oh wait, you're short, never mind, I forgot. So he claims that he did work in this video. Please, for the love of God, tell me what fucking work did this man do in this video?
He talks about doing work like he always does. He talks and talks and talks.
Them friends coming over paying, he's paying, he can't film that because we'll fucking mentally destroy him with that one.
And that's why he's not filming other shit, because he's paying people to do work.
Because he can't hack it.
You know, he might cut his own grass on his lawnmower, but...
Look, whoever taught you how to weed eat, dude, is like, they need to like teach themselves again, because when you weed eat something, you want the weeds gone, cut up, not patch here, fucking patch there.
Is that short a snippet of his other video though?
Yeah.
That was?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to review that video. At least that part of it. Because I got some thoughts on it.
Hey Barry, you're gonna fill this fucker full of argon gas to fix that knock? I mean that dent oil pan? Look at this, folks. Parts car. Hey Barry.
This man's a genius. He puts a fucking jack stand in the dirt.
Chicken.
Hey Barry.
Put up my mouth, chicken.
Got a question for you. Does that got tubular control arms, front and rear? Well, Dad's does.
I got this thing jacked up, bro. I got the brake line off of it.
You can't make this up. Folks, the car don't go down the road. It's got a rod knock in it.
Yeah, they won't.
It's got a fucking, he blames the oil pan, but it's got a rod knock. He put the motor in. Never drove the car. Worry about putting brake lines on it. Ain't worry about fixing the rod knock. It's just like his house. Ain't worry about fixing his fucking roof. He's relying $300 diesel bucks. That's all he can fucking afford. He can't afford to fix his fucking roof.
Well, he's that beautiful Roadrunner again. His
Look at all them
engine.
battery charges he's got there that's junk. That he just wasted.
Look at the jack stand, folks. Don't do that, folks. Don't. That's how you die. You don't put jack stands in dirt.
After that, we're ready for a test drive. Got that done today.
How many fucking test
By
drives?
test drives, he means he's going to run around the yard, take it up the road block. You don't mean he's going to drive it to Kmart or Walmart.
How many
or
fucking test drives are you going to do in these cars before you actually make them a going to town rig?
Weeding around these cars.
Look at the weed eating, folks. Does that look like it's been weed eaten?
It looks like Barry Bimmer weeded it. It's half fast.
Yeah.
Get the weed killer out. Put down the weed killer.
Hey, Barry, there's still weeds right there.
And it's, you know, all the way around and behind them, too. You know, it's not just on the side.
There's still weeds right
He
there.
did that this year is because people was on his ass about it.
There's
He
still-
didn't do it because he wanted to
There's
do it.
weeds everywhere. This motherfucker missed the whole fucking shit ton of weeds.
I'll guarantee he didn't weed all that shit.
Fuck, man, this dude's such a clown.
It was just a...
Got that sunshade to save that perfect interior.
Yeah, that 101.
That one car he had a club on at one time. I think it was that Mustang up front.
Now it's time to...
Like a motor ain't even hooked up, but it got a club in it.
This is all gravel. You can see
Yep,
it's
and Barry
gravel.
probably put it in there because his weeds are going back to it.
Got some shocks on the van. Put some 6x9 speakers in it. And got some work.
Hang on. I'm going to spoiler alert for a minute. Barry, you put Pioneer, you put jank ass Walmart speakers in this fucker. You couldn't even afford kickers.
That $15 fucking swap meet speakers, buddy.
Hey, Barry, I got a pair of kickers in my vet.
Could afford some Fosgates or some Punch or something. I mean,
Motherfucker went about the cheapest fucking knockoff speakers.
MTX. I mean, come on, man.
Shit.
The van out here.
I think those are the ones that he bought at the fucking pumpkin run.
Brake line.
He didn't do all this shit.
Hey, Barry, did you bring a toggle switch on it?
Window regulator. Got that in.
I bet.
That dude with the beard did all this shit.
I bet, hey Barry, I bet when you turn your headlights on, the fucking speakers kick on.
Brake goes up forward. There's the regulator.
Listen, man, we're about fucking putting window regulators in his bottom bill. Listen what he says about it.
And the window regulator in it.
What's that?
So the window goes up and down now. Works like it's supposed to. And in the van here, we put some 6x9s in
Oh,
it.
come on, I could have sworn he talked about
And
it.
some rear shocks. And I got a set of front struts for it. And of course, these are new. You guys probably haven't seen these before. These used to be set up over the Roadrunner. So we broke them out and we're using them.
Did you buy a new top for him?
Moved the trailer and moved the Challenger out and get to that.
Because the ones on the Roadrunner top were tore.
We got some work done today. New shocks in the back there.
I mean, when you tried to clout chase off their
There
pull
ain't
bar,
enough time in one day for you to do all that work, Barry. You hired that shit out.
he tried clout chasing on pull bar with them fucking little awnings. Fucking POS. Fucking poser. You're a poser. Ain't no fucking mechanic. You're a poser. Look at your fat ass belly. Look at this, guys.
And there's the struts right there. Struts in this. So we got two for the front for this. We're going on tomorrow.
It'd be funny if you fucking undid the bolt and smacked him in the fucking head. Fucking wheel kick out.
Brake hose going on the Bonneville.
Oh wait, you're not doing the work, so I better not say
I
that.
still know how the water once the brake hose is fixed. It still needs rear shock towers need fixed.
Hang on.
And it's got some issue with the up front frame and the subframe. So
This motherfucker's
After all
putting
that's done,
brake hose
all
on a
these-
car that should be at the salvage yard. That car is not worth putting on that money. And go look at what you can buy that car on Facebook right now. This dude is a fucking moron.
And hey Barry, they're not shock towers, they're strut towers.
That car will never be seen. You see, everybody's seen his welds. How he's this fucking minor attractive piece of shit welds. He's gonna weld that motherfucker shit up. You want your family on the road with that dumb motherfucker driving a fucking motor welded up subframe car down the road.
It's only worth maybe $2,000 at the most.
Man, you can pick them up for $1,500 all day long at Run and Drive. Be here with a heater. Promise you can.
What I can't get over is how does a master mechanic of 40 years think that has fucking shock towers on it? That has strut towers, Barry. Strut towers. Struts are different than shocks, Barry.
I mean, fuck that. You can get away with the back shock towers being a little fucked up. I'm talking about this dude literally says the front frame has rock plus the subframe.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's a...
I mean, there's hundreds of them cars in a junkyard. A normal person would go to the junkyard and just buy another subframe for it. I mean, it's fucking 4 bolts and it's all. 4 bolts and some tie rod in it. And a ball joint. I mean, he's a moron. Think about this. He's put a window regulator in it. Now he's putting brake lines on it. Think about how smart this man is.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Hey, Barry, you got me in my feelings today thinking, man, so I found a Fox body that I could afford. I'll be coming to the main channel Saturday.
5-0 at that. HO 5-0.
Hey, Barry, don't...
25th anniversary.
Hey, Barry, don't those make like 500 a horse or some shit?
Hey, Barry, will you break down your concoction secrets to me again so I can make this, so I can have some head... Didn't you say headers add 75 horsepower and I can get underdrive pulley, 80 horsepower? I mean... And I know you have to change injectors or fucking... And if I take the cats off, that's 125 horsepower.
Hey, Barry, this is a one owner.
It really is a one owner.
It's a one owner.
90,000 mile car, but...
Yeah, and I'm getting it for a song. All I had to do was sing to him. Got my little banjo out. Fucking one man band.
That's right.
One man band Barry.
He was kicking a bucket and strumming on his ukulele. Had his hula skirt on, you know, because he's all funny and all. You said that, you know, you got there hooling away. Dude said, here you go, man, here's your car, man, you did a good job.
Had my bibs on, my banjo.
Then he got on to stretch that tooth out even more.
The motherfucker apparently don't know how many front teeth in my head. Hey, Barry, but unlike you, before we finish this video out, and I'm on to the next one, unlike you, I can admit this. My teeth are my problem, right? You know why, though? Because I didn't take care of them. My parents stressed me to take care of my teeth. I just said, fuck it. I didn't care. But you're picking on me for... You're not even, like, trying to cut me. You're just fucking laughable.
You don't have no teeth, dude. You couldn't keep this... You're spitting them out at the fucking pucker room when you was screaming. I mean...
Scaring little girls.
I mean, what I want to know, Barry, is why don't you just say the channel name, buddy?
Oh, wait, because...
Why is it the name, first names? We're going to figure out a way so when they type in them names, it comes up and links to our channel.
Oh, hang on. Like, oh, wait. We know why, Barry. Because people like Marty will come over and see what you are, and then they'll see what you are.
Right. Which we'll get into that in this other video I want to review.
Still Scrapper Kingdom. Go check him out. Really good guy.
I mean, because you know if they find our channel, they're going to see you said the shit we said you said. You are attracted to minors. Let me ask you folks something. Why does a 16-year-old girl and an 18-year-old girl, what's the difference? 2 birth dates. That's it. They look the same. They got the same build. They have the same thinking. They're still a child. Barry is 60-fucking-1 years old. Go check out his Twitch.
Twitter.
Whatever the fuck it is.
You're talking about you. I'll give you candy and you can be my little sex slave.
It's a whole daddy-daughter thing. He's 61 years old. What is the difference, I'm asking again, between if you think about it, a 15, 16-year-old girl and an 18-year-old? It's 2 birthdays. They're not done developing yet. They can't buy cigarettes. They can't buy alcohol.
Yeah, that's the only... He wants that type of person.
2 birthdays. That's it. That makes him attracted to kids.
Dad,
minors.
You know why he wants that type of person? So he can tell his stories to and they'll believe him.
I mean...
He'd be like, I got 69 Mach 1. Never mind, it's a rusty pile of shit.
Those are facts. You will never, ever, 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 ever catch me talking to a young girl like that or fucking looking at you. No, man. My daughter is 23 years old. 22, 23 years old. She don't kill me. She sees us. I mean...
Hey, Barry, when'd you...
Sick motherfucker, man.
Hey, Barry, last night's video went down to walk out of the room. My sister called him from Arizona. They talk every night. Barry? So, when was the last time either of your daughters called you or them 6 grandkids?
You got one of those, Barry? Huh? You got a daughter that calls you every fucking day? Sometimes twice a day? No. No. You got another daughter that you raised that's not really your blood daughter? That still calls you pops? Checks on you all the time? Nope, you don't got that, Barry. I do. I got something you will never, ever, 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 ever have, no matter what you do. I have people that truly care about me.
You still have family.
I have family.
And you fucked over all yours. Like, think about this. What kind of fucking grown-ass man, like Barry, at 60, well, I use that term loosely, goes to his mom's birthday on Christmas Eve, starts shit with his brother on his mom's birthday.
And it's so fucking bad that his mom
Thinks about calling the cops on him. Where Barry has to leave.
Threatens to call the cops. Barry has to leave or she's calling the cops. Runs him off. This is his mommy that he says loves him. Dude, she would write him a check just to get him away. Just to get, because he drove her fucking nuts, man. I mean,
I tell you
those are
what.
facts, folks. Listen, man, when he would introduce Ryan to people, listen, I guess Ryan's the type of kid, he don't want people to think he's disabled. Most decent people don't want people to know that they're disabled or they have a learning disability. Because in their head it makes them look weak. I don't see him as weak.
Amen.
But Ryan don't want people to know that he's disabled.
Barry, my question to you is, if your boy don't like people knowing he's disabled, then why you blast this to the whole world?
Because it's a crutch, Barry. What's sympathy for?
See, I'm disabled, and I never tell anybody that I'm learning disabled. You know why? For what Dad said, because it ain't nobody's fucking business what I am or who I ain't.
Here, Barry, I'm gonna take it from you. You know why? Because we can all fucking tell.
I do have a lazy eye and these fucking glasses.
I mean, that's
But hey, Barry, you don't take glasses as thick as mine to realize that the writing on the wall is for your channel.
right. I mean,
So let's finish this out.
Perfecto. Not till this. And the van's looking pretty good.
Why don't you put a historic plate on it, Barry?
When eyes that came out of it, the original speakers, and I put some Pioneers on it.
you know where it's supposed to be in 6 months?
Right
in the same spot. Or in the grass.
6 Pioneers in the back. Those were.
Ooh, you got Pioneers. You got Walmart speakers.
OEM.
Where does it say OEM at?
Just to put it out there, kickers are sold at Walmart too, folks.
Next week, come back and check with us to see what we're doing.
There's more speakers.
Kicker's a better brand than Pioneer.
See you next one.
When I was a young man, Stillwater designed on kicker, and it was a shit. I mean, it was like ball punk. It was a shit.
What kind of congressman was John Hostetler?
It's like now you can buy Reebok at Walmart. But back in the day, Reebok was the shit. I mean,
So, my question to you, Barry, is what the fuck was the point of the clickbait title for the video? Like, that's all your channel's become, dude, since this has all started in 4 months. You don't show any work. When you try to prove us wrong, but you fail miserably at it. You clickbait people when you lost a fucking fellow YouTuber by clickbaiting because he was sick of your shit. I won't say a name, but me and Barry both know who we're talking about here. That's why I don't comment on your shit no more.
I mean, you're an idiot, man. Instead of just getting on with your life, you just keep fucking up. You can't get out of your own way. I said that.
He's not.
That 4 months ago. I've been saying that for years.
You said something. You said something when we first started watching this man. You go, I could tell this man to type of man to be able to laugh at himself. And Barry's not that type of dude. He can't handle it. That we're gaining traction and people are seeing him for what he is. It's eating him alive.
His feeling, you can hear it in that Mach 1 video where he's trying to prove us wrong. You can hear it in his voice. His feelings are truly hurt that people think that Mach 1 is junk. Like, he is truly fucking hurt by it, dude.
Hey, Barry.
Like what everybody else thinks about your shit matters that fucking much to him.
Hey, Barry. I'm going to give you a little word of advice from a 25-year-old.
That's why he will self-destruct and he will keep self-destructing.
I'm going to give you some word of advice from a 25-year-old kid. Word of advice. This is YouTube, dog. What the fuck's it matter? You know how many people I've had to say my shit's junk? Who the fuck cares?
And every subscriber is important, dickhead.
Yeah.
Not just the ones that suck your balls. Even the ones that call you on your shit, mouth off to you, as long as they're not crossing the line calling you a pedo and shit, Barry. But we're going to get to that. But as long as they're not, if they can say your shit's junk, they can call you retarded. They're important. You want their click.
That high school shit, that's good.
Yeah, we're getting to that too. My point is, you're an idiot.
Next.
Instead of these people making these comments to you and you being like, that's your opinion, or just ignoring it and leaving it there, you delete it. But see, we're going to get around that. What we're going to start doing, the boy said he's going to start doing this. He's going to start finding the comments when they say he's going to keep browsing throughout the day. And he's going to start screenshotting these fucking comments. And then we're going to do a whole video on comments Barry's deleted.
So folks, if you want to go over and comment and leave a comment, we're going to screenshot the comment in the channel. And we're going to, once I get enough of them, we're going to do a video on Barry's deleted comments. We're going to shout out the channel that said the stuff. We're going to mention what they said. And then we're going to mention usually, you know, roughly how long they were up for.
You can even show them in the channel, show them on the screen, right? Right. I mean, when we're going to just do a whole, however many we got at that time, we'll just do the whole thing will be on that. It'll just be Barry's deleted comments. Shit Barry can't handle.
And I've already got quite a few. So maybe that'll come sooner than later. But we're going to get into the next one. But just so you guys know, for the next one, it's going to be the same one. Just Dad wants to touch on something that I guess he didn't hear last night.
No, but we're getting into the video. I don't really care about the one part of the video anyway. Barry made a short today, and he labeled it Jack Orndorff, the incestuous pedo or some shit. And I want to point out in this video, and just let's get to it.
All right, we're gonna.
Barry, it's like Barry's stuck in fucking in junior high school.
My dad can beat up your dad.
He wants to do a foot race. He talked about doing a foot race. Listen to what this man says. I know you are, but what am I? You'll see. Just remember, I know you are, but what am I?
Next, he's gonna be saying, "My dad can beat up your dad."
Hey guys, you're back with Beer Sun Garage, and thanks for coming back. So we got these haters that keep.
I wish we could have just got to the point.
We are.
Okay.
Out here trying to disprove all his.
And you failed,
crap
bitch.
He's got.
You made yourself look like a stupid fucking ass.
Running this cocksucker about.
Hi.
I say cocksucker because his teeth are crooked because he's been sucking his dad's cock.
I ain't got no
ever
front
since he
teeth,
was a
bitch.
little boy.
That's right,
Yeah,
bud.
his dad's sick.
It's a full velvet rabbit over this bitch.
Far,
Listen.
his dad just fed him his cock. Yeah, he's a
That's
sick
not what I care about.
His
I don't even care
father
about this.
is
This is
my
a
friend's
joke. Because if I catch
dad.
any harm from this, he's going to.
Yeah, his boy, they're just as sick.
Now listen, guys.
Damn right, Barry.
What he says about us, I'm not going to listen.
Incest is the word I would say. Those guys.
He's not basing this on
They've been having
facts.
sex with their family for years. Or their children, having sex with their children. Yeah, that's what I say. They're going to say this about me, then that's what I'll say about them.
Right there.
Anyways.
Right there. That's what I wanted to point out. You guys get that, right? Let's get the facts straight. Let's base shit on facts. Not, I know you are, but what am I? Because that's what he's saying. I know you are, but what am I? You said it about me, so I'm going to say it about you. Same fucking thing.
He's gonna call your mom and say, "My dad can beat up your dad."
Right. I mean, you want to do next motherfucker going to do a hula hoop challenge. I mean, a sack race or
Thought we were
shit.
grown-ass adults here.
Let's get to the facts. I don't know if the boy can do it or not, but this is Barry's Twitters to these girls. If he can add it on here, he's gonna. If he can, he'll do it for me.
Yep, I'll add it on here.
These are facts. Barry is a minor attractive person. I have every right to call him that and out him that. No matter what happens to Barry over it, somebody kicks his teeth out over it, that's between Barry and them. Because it's a fact. It's like a pedophile that gets caught. Once you're on the registry, it's public record. It's a fucking fact. Barry ain't basing none of this shit on Marco on facts and me and Austin. It's I know you are, but what am I? It's more proof that Barry has no character. He's a punk. He's a chump.
And he knows what he is.
And he knows what he is. Because he don't attack us for anything. Because there's nothing he can attack us on, man.
Think about this, folks.
There's no dirt, no skeletons in our closet. No dirt he's going to drag up.
Think about this, folks. I called Barry a pedo. He calls me a pedo, right? And I went, well, I went for my phone in my pocket. I went, I'll just show everybody the proof. Instead of Barry going, well, I didn't say that, or I didn't do that. He looks at everybody and says, I don't care what that says. No, I didn't do that. Right. No, I didn't say that. I don't care what that says.
I want to figure out a way to link it to where when they type in my name or Austin's name or whoever's name, it links up to our videos. That way they can come see for themselves. Because once they see that the shit we're saying about Barry is true, and that, listen, most people, good people, if they hear somebody call somebody a pedo that's not a pedo or a rapist or something like that, they're not going to think too highly of the person calling them that without any facts. You know what I mean? Because that's just something you don't do. You know what I mean?
Hey, Barry, I got a question for you, buddy. In 4 months, you lost how many YouTube friends over this? How's it feel that you are spiraling out of fucking control?
I mean, he just can't
and you
stop.
can't stop.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Think about how smart he is by saying what he just said. It didn't register last night, but when I heard it today, it registered in my head. I know you are, but what am I? I can just picture a little kid. I can picture, what's that dude's video that says about that, Michael? I know you are, but what am I?
Well, this is the same man. Now, this ain't the full story, I don't think.
Okay.
Barry went to the middle school thing. This is part of the story. I don't have the rest of the story yet, but this is part of the story because there's more to it.
This is why the letter got sent out.
Barry had to say something because the get even thing. But this is the part I was able to get. Barry goes to school, follows Ryan around to every fucking class.
To every class throughout the day.
Do you not understand how you just made your kid look?
Listen, folks, Ryan was already getting picked on badly enough that he was coming home crying every day. So instead of Barry going into school and getting with the school and doing what he could do that way, you know, getting a hold of the people's parents because he's a coward, he's a bitch. You want to call about some bitch? I would have got a hold of the people's parents. The kid's parents that was fucking with my kid and been like, hey, why is your kid fucking with my kid? Because that's between adults. That's not between Barry and a 6-year-old. But Barry can beat up a 6-year-old.
You tried to basically run over one to get to us.
Right. I mean, so Barry, instead of doing the adult thing, the man thing, he fucking takes this kid by the hand and takes him to school and walks into every class, takes him to school, outside of school, and when the bell rings, goes in, I guess, and gets into every class. Or stood outside. I don't think they would let him stand outside the classroom. It had to be, he was probably every class at the time the class was done. He had the kid's schedule. So, throughout that day, he had to have threatened some kids because look at the letter and what the letter says. The letter says, after the remarks you made about getting even, we don't want you back at the school. The only way you're allowed here is you're motherfucker to come see Ryan at school, but it's going to be in the office. You could not walk into class anymore.
Barry, did you really think a bully situation that was going to help?
Think about it. If I was a kid at school and some kid had his daddy, I was already had a problem with the kid, and the kid had his daddy bring him to school. Daddy can't bring you to school every day. You just made it worse on your kid, you fucking moron.
Because you want to look like a super chump.
I mean, well, yeah, I'd be like, oh, you had your daddy yesterday, you're a real tough guy. What about now, motherfucker? Your daddy ain't with you now, is he? You know? Who's going to stop me from pounding you now? And then that would give me a reason to call him a pussy, a bitch, a punk. I mean.
Alright, you guys. So, one more thing. A person said something today to me that makes sense about Barry. Barry can't handle it. Barry, like Dad said, and this person said, Barry thinks he's #1 head honcho, fucking Richard Rawlings, like #2.
He said it.
And he can't handle the fact that everybody's starting to see him for what he is.
Barry lives in a delusional world, folks. I mean.
Called Barry's World.
Right. I mean, look at him. He's putting brake lines on a car and window regulators in a car that can't go down the road. He's not fixing. He's not the type of. He's not smart enough and the type of person to fix the main problem, then fix the little stuff. He can only afford to fix the little stuff and smart enough to fix the little stuff, so that's what he does.
Okay, you guys. So, I'm going to end this here. Fuck you, Barry. Leave them kids alone. You're a chump. You're just a fucking, I don't know, you're a poser for sure. Because you try to be this mechanic and you're not.
Barry. I mean, there's nothing redeemable about you.
So, Barry, while the rest of us are doing our thing, on a serious note, you're going to crawl up in that fucking lift chair because you're too fucking lazy to get up on your own. You're going to shit in your diapers and you're going to get on PlayStation 4 and talk tough.
It's that shit around his legs. Yeah. His legs are probably rotting off.
That's all you're about, Barry. That's all you'll ever be about. And from here on out, you're going to be looked at as a chump and as a poser and as a map. It doesn't matter if I was to die today and this channel was deceased. You will never be what you could have been. And that's facts. And fact number 2 is, ain't no fucking YouTuber alive that's a real YouTuber that makes their money up is going to want to be associated with Beamer and Sons Garage. As we've seen by you losing all them people that you used to give shout-outs about. So, eat that, chump. Go check out our friends Mako, Fasting, Lipstick Garage, and Still Scrapper Kingdom, Fasting, And Poor Man's Speed Shop.
And Barry, stop with Twitter and leave them girls alone.
And we'll see you tomorrow night, Barry. Maybe I'll do 3 tomorrow night. I'm just not really feeling it, you know. Unlike you, I have real life. I have to get up in the morning and work to eat. Unlike you, live like your boy. Fuck, even if I had a son that was disabled, I wouldn't live off of him.
Jesus Christ. Take your kid's fucking money.
Your disabled son's money. So, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. But before we get out here, I'm going to give some good comments that I've got. One guy had a great fucking name for Barry's car. The Crust Stain. Mock Scum. That was fucking awesome. And it's user something something something. I can't really make all that out. I'm illiterate. I can't read that. One guy said, call it Loser and Sons Garage, which is a good one. This is a user by the name of Mach 1. And Liar and Sons Garage.
Hallelujah.
Fitzberry. If y'all have any, you guys want your channel shout out, and you guys have any names that you guys think we should call Beamer and Sons Garage, let us know in the comments. Here's one more, and this is from one of our good YouTube friends, Still Scrapper Kingdom. Wife Beater and Sons Garage.
And if any of y'all know Barry personally, and you got anything that you'd like to share that you know about him, we keep it confidential here, man. You can contact us on Facebook. You can, the goal is to let the world know who this man really is, not who he come across to be. He's not a good person.
One last one. I had to scroll through to find because a couple people left good ones. Dumbass and Sons Garage. So I appreciate everybody that comments. You guys are awesome. Everybody that watches these, and I really greatly appreciate it. And to everybody that leaves a comment, negative or good, fuck it, you're welcome. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. Fuck you, Barry. Hey, Dad, who'd you say this motherfucker reminds you of?
Digger the Dermatified.